Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing about processing of coffee. Processing of coffee consists of removing the skin, pulp, parchment and silvery skin. There are two methods which are employed for processing, dry and wet method. Dry method is cheaper and simpler as compared to wet method. What we can do in dry method is that the berries are sun dried and the coverings like parchment are removed by hulling. सबसे पहले हम बेरीज को सन ड्राई करते हैं एंड जो भी कवरिंग्स होंगी लाइक पार्चमेंट एंड द सिल्वर स्किन विच आर रिमूव्ड बाय द हलिंग. Then the beans which are left are cured in a curing shed and the product obtained is cherry or native coffee. This question is also asked in many examination like by dry method which coffee we can obtain, and the option given is like cherry coffee and parchment coffee. So answer should be cherry coffee. Now next is wet method. In wet method, ripe coffee cherries are first passed through pulping machine. While passing through pulping machine break and separate the pulp and leaving behind a layer of mucilage. Then the layer of mucilage is removed either by fermentation or by use of the commercial pectin digesting enzyme, and we can also use various washing treatment to remove the mucilage. After that, the beans which are left are now partially dried to a moisture content of 12%. Now, after drying the beans up to a moisture content of 12%, hulls are removed by hulling process. After hulling, it is followed by a sorting of beans by seeing their color, and if any defect is found in beans, they can be sorted out. The wet method gives better quality of coffee with a green color, and it is known as green coffee. After we get the green coffee, the following procedure is roasting. In roasting, raw and green coffee has no flavor and aroma. The flavor of coffee is developed during roasting. One of the question asked in that topic is that the first step in the preparation of any consumable product from green coffee, and the option given is roasting, decaffeination, drying, and the answer should be roasting. Now, during roasting, there are many changes that occur in green coffee. First one is the beans swell in size. The beans become almost double to their original size. The dull green color of coffee beans changes to brown, and the hard horny structure of the beans are now become brittle. During roasting, the pressure is developed in the beans which is necessary for the proper emergence of the flavor, and moisture is lost and carbon dioxide is produced. Carbon dioxide and other volatile compounds result in an increased internal pressure, causing the beans to expand and eventually crack. Carbohydrate decompose and caramelization of sugar is done during roasting. The flavor of coffee is due to a mixture of components formed during roasting, and these components together are known as coffeeol. During roasting, formic and acetic acid content are increased, and chlorogenic, citric and malic acid are partially destroyed. Thank you. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.